All right, Danny, goalless draw against Tiverton Town. Another one that could have got away from us there. How do you assess today?
Yeah, I think we were a better side today. Like everyone talks about it. Although it is what it is. The pitch is really difficult. There was barely 3 or 4 passes put together in the whole game by either side. It was really tricky, but I thought we set up in the right way. I thought we'd done the right things. I thought we created enough opportunities today to win this game and win it relatively comfortably. But if you don't take your chances, you're liable to potentially concede at the other end. And it's taken a fantastic save from Kyle in the last kick of the game to preserve a point for us, which would have been really unjust if that would have gone in. But moments before, we've had an unbelievable chance down at the other end, and their keeper's made a really good save as well. On the reflection of the 90 minutes, we've had more than enough opportunities to go and win this game.
Yeah, and my next point, plenty of chances, just another case of not taking them.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously nobody goes out onto the pitch to miss chances or make the wrong decisions in the final third, but we've had enough opportunities, we've had enough shots on goal, we've had enough overload opportunities where we've had a 3v2 or even a 2v2 and a 3v3, and you've got to make the right decisions. And ultimately today it didn't fall for us, and it hasn't fallen for us over the last couple of weeks, but we just got to dust ourselves down and go again.
As you mentioned, I would say Phillips didn't have a lot to do during the game, but an outstanding save at the end.
Yeah, an unbelievable save, and he's, as we said many times, he's been unbelievable over the last 2 or 3 months or so for us. The boys in front of him defended excellently, and that's the whole 10. So he did have a relatively quiet afternoon, but you've got to stay switched on in these games, and all of his work's really clean, crossing, kicking, and then he makes a great save at the end.
And yeah, a difficult surface, as you said. How does that add to the challenge?
Yeah, really bad. Well, I mean, we came down and watched on Tuesday night against Havant and Waterlooville, and you could tell from watching the game and walking around, it's a pitch where you can't string any passes together. So we had to set up in a certain way. You've got to. There's no other way of doing it. You can't put passes together. You have to go relatively direct. You have to try and hit areas. You have to be strong on your set plays. And I thought overall, we'd done everything right and everything well considering the conditions. It was just that final bit that was letting us down.
Yeah, a strong 11 out there today. Thought they played particularly well, especially second half. Subs did come late from you. Was that a reason you just wanted to keep the 11 out there for as long as possible? We were
creating opportunities, and it's a really difficult situation. I understand people will have their opinions, and that's fine. They're entitled to their opinions. I'm more than happy to have a chat and a beer with anybody and explain it. But you go through hundreds and hundreds of micro decisions in your mind when you stood on the side. It's not just as easy as making a change. You make an attacking change and change the shape and go 3 up front or 4 up front, whatever it might be, to try and grab it, and then you concede at the other end. Ultimately, that lands on me as a manager. If I don't make the attacking changes and we don't get the 3 points, we take a point. Again, that lands on me as a manager. We all want the same thing. We all want to win games. We all want to score goals, but equally, we don't want to lose games. So, hopefully this will be an important point come the end of the season, but time will tell. We're not stupid. We know we need to win probably 4 or 5 of our remaining 10 games, and that's what we're set out to do.
And the fans did travel in their numbers today.
Yeah.
A word on them?
Yeah, really good support as always. I said in the week, the support that we've had away, some of the recent games, Walton, Hersham, Poole, again today, they come out in their numbers. They support the lads. They can see the lads are trying, so I hope there's no major criticism there of the players, because the lads are working so hard. They want this so bad, and maybe they want it a little bit too much, that you tighten up a little bit especially in the final third in those key moments. But we need to find a way, like we did early December. We need to find a way for our forward boys, all of our lads, to relax a little bit, try and take the pressure off them. And we know they've got the ability to go and put the ball in the back of the net, and that's what we need to do. It's easier said than done.
And yeah, next up, back to midweek action. It's one of our games in hand against Hanwell Town, back at Badgers Hill. Obviously, it's now 7 games without a win, but Hanwell away was sort of the game that kick-started our season, so hoping for similar fortunes at home.
Yeah. What's that? 6 draws and a defeat, is it?
Yep.
In the last run. So yeah, we know. the draws are important. We need to turn a couple of those into wins if we can, because those points make all of the difference. And yeah, it'd be another tricky game. They've got to travel down on a Tuesday night, and we know that's logistically challenging. We've done that. I'm really hoping for a big crowd. I'm hoping the players recover well, and we need to go out and play an attacking and exciting brand of football, and try and score some goals and try and pick up 3 points. Yeah, we know we need to win games between now and the end of the season, and we'll set out to do that starting Tuesday.
Cool. Cheers, Danny.
Cheers.